to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl presented by Prudential is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Georgia Bulldogs. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, blowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game. Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Georgia. They will try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him out across the 20. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Dogs. A big defensive score. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks off a defender. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. To the air. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Close to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Oh, and he fumbles! Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense showing a bunch formation now. To bootleg here. On the run here. Lets it go. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Davison.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. run now on third down. Caught near the sticks. And Stewart. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Ducks. They cap the drive with 6 points.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He's running out of time here.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. He's in the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Backed up after the intentional grounding. 2nd down and very long. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
When he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds and moves the ball across midfield.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball? Why?
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's great execution from this offense, and now just an extra point away from tying this one up going into half. That is a great job, and now a new outlook in this game. Likely tied up at halftime. They'll kick it away to start the second half. Defense has got to get a stop.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Frazier. First down, looking for more now. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout called. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more play. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to a halftime show. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Frazier. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish is this man defense or zone defense. If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. I test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The offense going with the hurry up. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion? Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And the offense will spend the time out here to ponder the play call on 4th down. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. To throw. It's Stockton. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as he tries to avoid 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense gets involved in the scoring. Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No. Touchdown.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back?
Touchdown, Oregon. What an amazing comeback here.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that first snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Guillotine is good. They're up by a touchdown, 35-28. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that completion. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Finds his man. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Dogs are looking to keep this drive going. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. Now the important point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for a deep completion. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
This time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air. It's Moore. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking right. This one caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. A completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, we've already seen them go for it on 4th down once on this drive. Are they going to do it again? Listen, this is a long yardage situation here. Great job by this defense on 1st and 2nd down, putting them into a situation where...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. So, defense gets a stop, offense turns it over on downs. Looking to throw, it's Moore. That's reeled in, it's Davison. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Well, this sets them up to really have a stranglehold of this game, Chris. An opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Got to put this ball in the end zone. This is your best play call. As a play caller, you've got to empty this play sheet right here and get this ball in the end zone.
And the Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Last completion gets him near the marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Stockton. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's
looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.